Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some of the most unexpected car features from the past and comparing them to modern innovations. Some of these old school features will blow your mind, while today's tech might make you wonder how we ever lived without it. Back in the 1950s and 60s, car dashboards weren't just about speedometers and fuel gauges. Some luxury cars had built-in cigarette dispensers and even analog clocks that had to be wound manually. Fast forward to today, and dashboards have gone fully digital. Touchscreens with voice controls, real-time GPS, and even augmented reality displays are now standard in many cars. But here's the kicker. Those old-school clocks, some modern luxury cars like the Rolls-Royce Phantom still feature analog clocks just as a nod to classic elegance. Safety in older cars was, let's just say, optional. Seatbelts weren't even mandatory in most cars until the late 60s. And airbags? Forget about it. Today, we have adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and even driver fatigue detection. Cars now don't just protect you during a crash, they work to prevent one entirely. But the most surprising thing? Some classic cars had unique safety ideas like the 1957 Saab GT 750, which came with seat belts as standard long before it was law. Luxury in the 70s meant plush bench seats, ashtrays for every passenger, and power windows, if you were fancy. Today, we're talking massaging seats, ambient lighting that changes with your mood, and climate control that customizes the temperature for each passenger. But did you know that some vintage cars had bizarre comfort features, like footrests in the back of certain high-end models, or swiveling front seats for easy exit? In the 80s, if your car had a cassette deck, you were living large. And if you had an 8-track player, that was the ultimate flex. Now, we've got wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, streaming apps, and voice assistants that can queue up your favorite playlist without touching a button. But here, as a fun fact, Chrysler actually introduced the first built-in car record player in the 1950s. It didn't work well while driving because, the bumps, but the idea was there. Classic cars had some truly wild features that have vanished today. Take the swamp cooler from the 50s, a tube-like device you hung on your window that used evaporative cooling. It worked, but it looked ridiculous. Today's version, advanced climate control systems with air purifiers and ionizers. Or how about the hidden gas caps on old muscle cars, like the 1969 Dodge Charger, where you'd find the fuel filler behind the taillight? Nowadays, cars alert your phone if you forget to close the gas cap. So what do you think? Do modern car features outshine the quirky inventions of the past? Or do you think the classics had more character? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome car content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.